Welcome back to BVarsity Live. Zach Ewing and Trevor Horn with you. This is the State Track Super Show. Trevor getting a photo in.
Yeah, why not?
You good? No, it's good.
Marcus just started talking about photos. I was like, yeah, photos.
We love photos. We love photos, stories, numbers, all that stuff. Bakersfield.com/BVarsity. Look it up. Hey, no seniors in this segment, so no talk of graduation or any tears or anything like that.
Zach, they don't care about us anymore. Track royalty just walked in the building, so they don't care about us anymore.
Oh, Rich Gonzalez?
Yeah, he's right behind me.
All right, okay. Well, we'll get him in here later. We'll have to give him a hard time. Joining us now, Marcus Mota, a sophomore from Stockdale. You're just a sophomore?
Yeah.
Wow. All right, we got to deal with you for 2 more years. No, that's a good thing.
Kind of look old, but
Get right on that mic, Marcus. Can't hear you.
You can
grow. Make sure you guys are all right on that mic.
I could when I was a sophomore. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah.
Peter Handy, BHS junior, Moises Medrano, junior from Highland, and Shelby Rogers. You're a junior from Liberty.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Junior from Liberty at the end, and these are all sort of the middle distance and up portion of the show here. So you guys are all running those races that hurt a little bit at the end, I think. Marcus, let's start with you. The 3200. You were third at the Masters in 9:14. How low can you go on Saturday? You don't have to run tomorrow. You don't run until Saturday. So how low can you go on Saturday?
I guess we'll have to see. Hopefully, I want to try to break 9:10. That would be nice, and like try to get number two in Stockdale for the 32.
Okay, behind Blake Haney, of course. That might be a little bit out of reach, but if you can get down closer to 9, you can get that. What is the number 2 mark?
Number 2 mark? I think it's a 9:08.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so you can definitely approach that and against faster competition, and that's one of the things I think everybody sort of looks forward to at State. And Peter, you ran a 153 to finish third at the 800 in the Masters. You're ranked 9th in the state coming in. That is the bubble spot because actually in the 800 did 12 go on? I think 12 may go on in the 800.
For the finals?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 12 for
it's
the
12.
finals.
So you have a little bit of breathing room there, but not a whole lot. What are you expecting out of State tomorrow?
I'm hoping to run like a 52. If I run the 152, I'll be pretty happy with that and make it to the finals.
Yeah, that'll be that. Obviously, again, faster competition can do it, and the guy next to you qualifies as that as well. Moises Medrano, you are the section champion in the 800, which, as Trevor is writing about, you can find it in tomorrow's paper. That happens to be kind of a Kern County thing to win the 800 if you're from Kern County. What are you doing over there? Okay, all right. Trevor's fixing the camera. Moises, what did it mean, first of all, to win that section title?
It was pretty amazing. Kind of unbelievable at the time. I didn't when I finished and I was looking around, it didn't really set in, even seeing my time and stuff. And walking back to my spot, it was just kind of unbelievable, and it was amazing.
Yeah, and obviously a really good time, too.
8th fastest in Central Section history, and it's incredible when you look at the numbers. Within the boys 800 in the Central Section history, of the top 10, 8 are from Kern County. And Moises, you got yourself right in there. Peter, you were so close to being right out of the top 10. You're in the top 10 in Kern County history. Okay. But for the two of you guys to be able to be in this event that's this grueling, tough, it's not a sprint, it's not a long distance. You guys are jockeying for position. I mean, where do you find yourself going, yeah, this is the event I want to play in? And I know, Marcus, your story, or Moises, your story about it, but go ahead and tell us about how you got into this 800 like this.
Honestly, I wasn't looking forward to or thinking I was going to do it. I was just doing the 800 kind of for training throughout the season. But I started seeing success in it. And then just hitting the marks and they're being more and more impressive and getting more attention rather than my mile marks. And just last minute, I was seeing how I ranked up and thinking about the competition. Decided to go for it. Like you said, there's a legacy behind it, so that'd be cool to be part of. And just want to see what would take me the farthest.
Yeah, I don't know that anybody looks forward to the 800. That's probably not the right terminology there. And Shelby, you know that as well as anybody. Yeah. Second in the girls 800, 217.81. Is that a PR? Or just at least a season best?
Yeah, it's a season best.
Okay. And that's right behind another who we're going to have here in a few minutes, Michaela Romanini, who won the section title for BHS. What does the 800 mean to you? How did you get roped into doing it?
Well, I'd been told ever since my freshman year that I needed to do it, and I was always so against it. But my sophomore year, I just realized that I'd probably have more success in a little bit longer distance because I have speed, but not the speed that some other girls have, so I just decided to go for it.
And we'll get back to the 3200 because there's pain in that involved too. But what is the most painful moment of the 800? Is it that last couple hundred meters, or is it sort of the middle when you can't see the light at the end of the tunnel? For anybody,
Me,
yeah.
I'd say it's like the middle.
Shelby, get right on that mic.
Yeah,
Sorry.
get right up on the
Yeah,
mic.
it's
That's okay.
these mics are
You
very
can move. You
temperamental.
can move the mics if you want.
Yeah.
Just make sure you're close. Yeah.
I'd say for me it's the middle because you just feel like it's forever till you're gonna be done.
Yeah. There's no light at the end of the tunnel. How about you guys?
For me, it's going into that second lap. You have like 2 more turns to go through, and that's just kind of tough mentally to put your mind to it and go to work.
Moises?
Yeah.
Like, which is the hardest?
Yeah.
part?
What's the toughest part of the race?
Probably the kick. That last 200, 150, because the first part just flies by, and next thing you know, it's already time to go all out and dig in. And just, like, if you're, like, the last couple of times I've been in the lead by that point, and it's just scary thinking about everyone coming from behind.
Here's some footsteps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just hear everyone cheering. It's like someone must be catching me. It's scary.
Marcus, in the 3200, and not that the 800 does not have strategy involved. It certainly does. But the 3200, I mean, you are involved in the tactics of the race for so long before anybody really starts physically trying to pull away. What is that portion of that race like for you, and how do you handle that?
Well, I don't know. Usually, like the last 400 meters of the race is where everyone starts like really kicking it and like getting into the next gear, and that's just the hard part for me. Like at Valley, the last two weekends ago, I think it was 2 weekends ago. Can't remember. That the last lap was what really killed me, and it was just really hard and tough.
Marcus, how do you gear up? Because everybody else is going to be running tomorrow. You don't get to run tomorrow because, for those that don't know, the 3200 only runs once. Thankfully for you guys, only runs once during the state finals. How do you prepare knowing that everybody else is going to race, but you got to kind of just relax and wait till Saturday night at 9:30?
I mean, mentally, I just kind of prepare like, oh man, I get another stay-at-home day, just relax. I don't really think about it too much until like the day of, or even the hour of, and that's when I really start thinking about it and focusing on what I have to do and what my plan is and my strategy.
So you're not even going up tomorrow. That'll be a day.
I don't think so. I don't think I'm going up.
Stay at home, carbo load, all those sorts of things. Just try to get
Pretty much.
some energy food in you. We've talked about this with some others. I think, let's see, 3 of you guys, you weren't at state last year, Marcus?
Sadly, no.
This will be your first time. The other 3 of you were, though. What's it going to be like the second time? Or maybe it's even the third. Is it third for you, Moises?
No, he didn't
second
run
time,
as a
yeah.
freshman.
Yeah. Does that help to
God.
kind of come back and know what to expect and know where you have to be and when you have to be and what just every meet's a little bit different as far as that goes, Peter?
Last year at state, I was just happy to make it, honestly. I was just happy to be there, and it was just cool seeing everyone compete and with such fast times. But I'm definitely looking forward to being competitive into this year and hopefully trying to make the finals for state.
How about you, Moises? The second time around, you having that experience, how much does that help?
It helps a lot. Like going to big meets and seeing everything, you get used to the feelings, the nerves and everything. But I feel like this year's more nerve-wracking because there's a lot more expected. And like last year, I was just happy to make it. I saw the all-stars on the line. Now I'm in that position. I'll be duking out with some really good athletes and some guys I raced before. So it'll be interesting.
Yeah. Shelby, how about you?
Yeah, and you were part of the relay team last year.
Yeah.
For you to do this now as an individual, how much different is this for you?
Well, last year I did the 800 also, so
My bad.
no, it's good. Yeah, it's a little different though this year because I won't have my team down there with me, and before my race last year, they all pumped me up, so it's going to be a lot different without having them there to support me. But I'm just excited that I get to be there.
Marcus, long distance, you and Moises both run cross country. Bigger difference for you between the cross country state championships and what you're doing Saturday night, if there is.
What the difference is?
Yeah, which one's different, and did you find one more difficult to gear up for than the other?
I mean, I haven't really never been at a state meet for track, but I think I know how it's going to be. Like tomorrow's going to be a big pack, and just everyone's going to stay with each other, and I'm probably be in the second, third lane the whole entire race. And cross country, it was just a lot of people, a lot of bodies to see. Hopefully it's not like that or it's gonna be like that tomorrow. But like
Not quite so many
not
Yeah.
as a cross country race,
Yeah.
but yeah, it will be. We've only got a couple minutes left with you guys, so I want to ask you what I asked the last crew. Obviously, the ultimate goal is to run the race of your life, win a state championship. We all know that's the ultimate goal. But what, Shelby, and we'll come this way, start with you. What happens this weekend to where you walk away happy and say, hey, that was a success?
I'm just hoping for a PR. I haven't really been hitting the times that I've been wanting to this season, so I'm just really hoping to get a PR.
What's your PR?
Well, I'm hoping to get like a 2:14 or 2:15.
Okay.
So
So to shave a couple of seconds off,
Yeah.
and then that'll be happy, and wherever that puts you, that you'll be good with that.
yeah.
All right, Moises, how about you?
Like really, I want a PR. I want to break 151, so be in the 150s,
Mm-hmm.
and I think I'll be in the environment for it. And also, I want to get my first state medal. So
I think if you can get in the 150s, that's generally state medal territory. I mean, who knows how fast a race will go? You never know, but those two things will probably
like
dovetail together.
One of the two.
Yeah,
I'll be happy with either.
I think if you get one, you'll get the other there. Peter, how about you?
Like I said, if I run like a 152, or if I have a good day, I'm just feeling good. If I run the 151, I'll be really happy with that.
Yeah, and no matter where that puts you, that's that.
Yeah, basically.
Marcus, a little bit different for you because a lot of people say, I just want to make the finals. You're in the finals because there's no prelims. How does this race go to where you walk away happy tomorrow or Saturday night?
I just want to get time-wise, just get there, like break 9:10, and I'll be really happy with that because that's been my goal all season pretty much.
That's terrific. All right, guys, we appreciate it. Marcus Mota, Stockdale, Peter Handy of BHS, Moises Medrano, Highland, and Shelby Rogers of Liberty, a 3,200 runner and 3 800s. Good luck this weekend.
Thank you.
Thanks so much for being here. And we'll be back right after this on the BVarsity State Track Super Show. There they go.